Good morning. Good morning. It is Make Music Day today. Good morning, everyone. So it's the 21st of June. It's the longest day of the year. And on the longest day of the year, what do? You play music. So this is also Make Music Day all over the world today. People are encouraged to go out into the streets, into the parks, or inside their living rooms and play music, sing music, and make some musical noise. So that's what today is all about. We're joining in with a day full of music for you. 12 hours jam-packed with brilliant acts, sessions for you to join in, amateurs, professionals alike. It's going to be one beautiful mix of all sorts of genres and all sorts of people playing music. I'm just going to briefly run through the program of today and how it's structured. We are structuring it into sessions. So you are now part of our morning session, which will run from 10 to 12 in a continuous stream. So if you're in here, you can just stay in the stream. You can leave it running in the background while you have your breakfast or a cup of coffee, whatever you do, but you can just leave the stream and we'll take care of getting you the different acts into the stream. First of all, we'll be hearing from Vicky Rainbow, who will do an invigorating morning session with us, singing and dancing to some of her own songs. After that, Patrick Griffin with his singer-songwriter bluesy pop tunes, very, very nice singing you can experience there. After that, we've got Strannik with some Russian folk songs for us. And to finish the morning sessions, we have Waterfahl with their Nordicana sound. So we'll take you a little bit around the world in the morning session. And then straight on to lunch session. You will need to then refresh or get into the new stream, which is called the lunch session, where we will have the beautiful singing of Julia Titus, also known as Ma Bessie Blues, the front singer of Ma Bessie Blues. Jim Driscoll will play for us. Anna Renee will sing. Genevieve Miles and Saving Catherine Duo will finish the lunch session. And then afternoon session, I'll just quickly run through it, will be Simon Gregory, Chris Floyd, Fancy Wooten, Hannah Osofsky and Osprey. Tea time session, De Fuego, the award-winning Latin guitarists, Factory Lights, Catgut, Scott Gordon Band. And on to the dinner session with Rory Evans, the guitarist, and some of his friends, Beard of Destiny, and No Horses, who will be broadcast from the brewery tap in Abingdon. And finally, the evening session to finish it all off, we will premiere our little video collage of Come Together made by Saving Catherine Duo, and they've done a brilliant job. I have seen it already. Then Jolie will play for us, and Tony O'Malley. You may know Tony O'Malley, I bet. And then we have a little bit of a surprise for you in the campfire session with a guest from far afield, but you'll know more about that later. So that's the program of today. Make Music Day, Abingdon, as you can see here. We started just over a year ago, a little group of people in Abingdon who just like music and like to put on original music nights and have a good time with that. And we got together and thought it would be wonderful to do something for Make Music Day. We did that last year, did the first ever Make Music Day in Abingdon, with a day, again, full of music in the marketplace, in pubs around town, and sessions, workshops going on as well. So we did that, pulled it all together in a very short time, actually, and had a great day. When we met again, the little committee after summer, one of our members, Sam Prince, had the idea that we should put on monthly gigs to showcase original music in the area. And we did that and had a very, very successful first showcase in September. And days after that, Sam passed away, which was an immense loss to Abingdon and to our little group and to everybody in the local music, on the local music scene. So we have continued, of course, with these showcases in Sam's memory and to honor his whatever he did for music. He had a complete can-do attitude. He didn't take no for an answer, and he just did what he wants to do, and always for music and for people making music. And Stephen, you're with me here. Stephen, also part of the group from Abingdon, he has put together a lovely little video it's constructed after Sam's death. So it's with a few recordings of Sam playing, and then Stephen has made a soundtrack to go with it. So we'll show you a few minutes of that video, and if you want to watch the whole thing, it will come up on YouTube later. So here's to Sam Prince.
Sparkling eyes. First time I saw her was passing by the summer. Yeah, black hair, eyes so
Leaning from a laced back bedroom window, with a beguiling smile and eyes so black. Sally Luca, Sally Luca, Sally Luca, lovely maid. Sally Luca, Sally Luca,
Sally Luca with the sparkling eyes.
a soft and gentle voice drifted to me.
Sam, we miss you. We miss you so much. But it was nice to see you play the guitar in the back bar of the Punch Bowl here. Right, so you noticed there were a few Morris dancers in this video as well, and of course they are an important part of Abingdon, and they just had their yearly Mayor of Ox Street yesterday, which was slightly different. But Stephen, let's hear a few things about that. You're on. Right, so Stephen, the Morris dancers, you played a tune yesterday, didn't you, in the park?
Right, sorry, I'm having a few technical difficulties here.
That's right. That's all right. I know exactly what you mean. We just swap places. That's fine.
Yeah.
So, a Morris tune. What was it called? Coconut.
Well, there's three tunes in this next set. There's one called the Bear Dance. One's called Rockdale. We call it the Rockdale Coconut Dance.
Mm-hmm.
It's the tune from the Rockdale Coconut Dancers. And then there's another tune whose name I've forgotten, but they're all three popular tunes that are all played in local folk sessions regularly. And
Yes.
Every year on the nearest Saturday to Midsummer's Day, which is also very close to Make Music Day, the Morris men in Abingdon, we have a mock election to elect a mayor of Ox Street. And the mayor of Ox, this is a tradition going back to 1699, where the people of sort of West Abingdon and East Abingdon sort of had a fight, and they had a barbecue and roasted an ox, and then they had a fight, and whoever won the ox kept them to this day. And the Abingdon Morris men from Ox Street, which is the western side of Abingdon, kept the horns, and we still have the horns.
Ah. Cool.
And then anybody who lives on Ox Street or nearby normally gets to vote for who the mayor of Ox Street is. This year, because of the pandemic, we've had to cancel it for the first time in many long time. So the reigning mayor this year has is continuing for another year. That's Harry Knight.
Okay.
He would have probably won it anyway, to be honest.
Yeah.
And,
Fantastic.
Just so as not to break tradition, a few of the Morris men did a little procession up Ox Street yesterday afternoon. Just 6 of them, all socially distanced, and a little dance. Just show that the
so they're still there.
And Morris was still.
I did see some photos of that. That's brilliant. Okay, cool. Let's hear a bit of the Bear Coconut set. It comes here. Thank you very much. A beautiful Morris tune there to get us all going on this morning. The sun is coming out. I can see it. It's been a wet night. I didn't see the sun rise over Stonehenge, but it's rising here, which is nice. So We shall soon get you the first live act for today. And as we said, remember that this is all do it yourself. We are no pros. We are all just normal people trying to make this music day for you all. And there might very well be some technical glitches during the day, but please bear with us. We don't do it on purpose. And the same goes for our performers. They are all volunteers. I mean, they have generously said, yes, of course, they would like to support this day and play. And we have no budget. We can't pay them anything. Instead, we will put up a PayPal link for any tip jar donations you might want to donate during the day. And that will go to our continued work to put on showcases in Abingdon, but also we will spread it equally among the performers today. Another good way to support these performers who are all struggling during these times, of course, because there are no live gigs you can go and earn a living from. So we also encourage you to go and check out their Bandcamp pages or their Spotify accounts or whatever and support them that way. Even a follow on their page, a like of their music page is a good thing. It may not seem very important to you, but it means a lot to these musicians. So try and support them any way you can. We would appreciate that. That'd be the way we can say thank you to all these computer performers today. So yes, Stephen, are you ready to come back into the stream? I'll add you to the stream now. Here we go. You're in. Hello again. And you're wearing that t-shirt, aren't you? Can we see your t-shirt, Stephen? I can't. Oh. You.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Can you show us your t-shirt?
This is the Make Music.
There you go.
Make
yes.
Music Day t-shirt, yeah.
Exactly. You might see a few of them during the day as well, won't you? Because some people are wearing those for performances. And I wanted to show another little item here, Make Music Abingdon, that Robin has made for us. And look at the back. Oh, here we go. It's a tribute to Sam. So we are all called Sam when we are wearing these caps. So yes, you might see a cap during the day as well. Right, we're now getting ready to find our first live stream. And as I said, that's Vicky Rainbow who will be going live to you today. She'll dance, she'll sing. And if you feel like, by all means, dance along, sing along, and get yourselves going and warm up for the rest of the day and the music that's coming up for you. So bear with us a few minutes while we find the stream. it's just me. Hang on, we have to, just while we are getting the stream ready. So I'm back on for a few seconds. Vicky Rainbow coming up shortly. After that, Patrick Griffin, Strannik and Waterfahl. And then you need to go back out and find the new lunch session for 12 o'clock. So do have this running. And if you want to share any of this with some of your friends, you can share this stream to your personal profile or wherever if certain friends you would like to share it with, you can do that. You're more than welcome. And also worth thinking about is that any encouraging comments are much appreciated by our performers. So it's always nice to see that there are people out there who are watching. So yes, we are shortly with you. Now on to Vicky Rainbow.
Morning, to wake you up and to allow you to connect with those loving feelings. One direction, I'm gonna question again. Thank you everyone. Hope you're enjoying. This track is about connecting to the love inside. Soul shine. Soul shine. Dance along. Reggae style. Oh yeah. Get those hips moving. Hold it in your heart. So this next track, last track. Hi everyone. Hello, lovely that you're watching. Heart beating fast now. Next track is called Living Free, the name of my album, which I released last year. And it's all about me being free to be me, whatever I want to be, and not caring about what other people think. So this is what this track is. Living Free. Living life so naturally, authentically, courageously. To my own self be true, and everything I do, to follow my heart. Thank you. Wishing you a beautiful day wherever you are. Sending you lots of love. I'm Vicky Rainbow. Mwah.
Hello, good morning, anyone who's watching this live video. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Patrick Griffin, so I'm the second act on for the Make Music Oxfordshire online music festival day. To follow more of the acts, please go and visit the Make Music Aberdeen Facebook page after this and see some of the other really good acts that are on this today and throughout the full day. Thanks for tuning in. So I'm going to start with my first single of the year called A Different Drum, and this is available online and digital streaming platforms now. Whispering spirits, unseen, chances will pass you by in ghostly dances. If you never take a risk and plant the seed, they can never grow the life they need. Cherish those chances that so quietly come. Let your heart beat. Let your heart beat to a different drum. Barely heard sighs, hopes and dreams go to claim your reward. Now you know. If you never take a risk and plant the seed, they can never grow the life they need. Cherish those chances that so quietly come. Let your heart beat. Let your heart beat to a different drum. Cherish those chances that so quietly come. Cherish those chances that so quietly come. Let your heart beat. Let your heart beat. Let your heart beat to a different drum. Thanks very much. Yeah, this is quite a strange experience, having no sort of visual feedback at all, or even knowing if anyone is watching and listening. I hope there are some people who are. So this is kind of actually one of my first online streams, gig type things. So I do actually have a little laptop here just to try and see if there's any comments and things going on which I can respond to. So there's some nice comments on here, so thank you, I appreciate that. I'll kind of keep flicking back and forth in between. I'll try not to let it be too much of a distraction as I'm playing. So I'm going to start with, follow on with my second single of the year. So when I was thinking about how I might do this live streaming thing, people do it lots and lots of different ways in terms of their setup. But I thought it would be quite a nice opportunity to play them purely acoustically. It's not very often in a live setting you get to play it as kind of raw as this, really. So I thought it might be a nice opportunity for you to be able to hear these songs as they were kind of practiced and written, really. So kind of how they were first conceived. Yeah, so this next song is called Love Is Cruel. This is also available online on Spotify and everywhere else you stream your music. Here we go. Thought I was finally through it, the past an old but happy song, but each time I hear it, I know stupidly I'm wrong. My feelings strong and powerful as they ever were. Blunder through my feelings like a blind and lonely fool. I couldn't see love is cruel. Love is cruel. Love is cruel. Love is cruel. Smothered, overwhelming. I don't care, was made to care. I thought about amongst them. No escape from my despair. Life serves as the perfect joke. And this time it's on me. Blunder through my feelings like a blind and lonely fool. I can see love is cruel. Love is cruel. Love is cruel. Love is cruel. Will I ever again find someone who sees inside of my mind, sees I am reasonable, genuine and kind, sees more than most are likely to find. Blunder through my feelings like a blind and lonely fool. Blunder through my feelings, I can see love is cruel. 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 Thank you. I'm just flicking back and having a look at some comments. Hello, hello. A few people joining now, which is really nice, thank you. Thank you very much. This is nice, nicer feedback than usual actually, which is really nice. Okay, so I'm gonna do another song now, which isn't actually one of my own, and this has become sort of for the years I've been playing it now a bit of an unofficial anthem for me. But I really like to include it because it's we're living in a time of quite a bit of division, I think, but for lots and lots of different reasons. And I genuinely think that when you go and see live music or even listening to music, I think there's always such a real common ground, and it's really apparent when I play this song, because of all the songs I play, it's probably the one that gets people joining in and singing and clapping the most. So I may not be able to actually experience that with you, but it's the one song I think I play where people can really feel part of the performance. So if you are, wherever you're watching, on your phones, on your laptops, whatever it is, and you feel just like joining in, I'll hear you in spirit, if not particularly in person. The words are really easy, so please feel free to join in and have a sing song together. I'm just a lonely and a lonesome traveler. I'm just a lonely and a lonesome traveler. I'm just a lonely and a lonesome traveler. I'm traveling home. Traveled in the mountains, traveled down in the valley. I've traveled in the mountains, traveled down in the valley. I've traveled in the mountains, traveled down in the valley, and I'm traveling home. Here we go. I'm just a lonely and a lonesome traveler. I'm just a lonely and a lonesome traveler. I'm just a lonely and a lonesome traveler, and I'm traveling home. Travel with the rich, I'll travel down with the poor. Travel with the rich, I'll travel down with the poor. Travel with the rich, I'll travel with the poor, and I'm traveling on. Here we go. I'm just a lonely and a lonesome traveler. I'm just a lonely and a lonesome traveler. I'm just a lonely and a lonesome traveler, and I'm traveling on. One of these days I'm gonna stop all my traveling. One of these days I'm gonna stop all my traveling. One of these days I'm gonna stop all my traveling. I'm traveling on. Here we go. I'm just a lonely and a lonesome traveler. I'm just a lonely and a lonesome traveler. I'm just a lonely and a lonesome traveler, and I'm traveling on. One more. I'm just a lonely and a lonesome traveler. I'm just a lonely and a lonesome traveler. I'm just a lonely and a lonesome traveler, and I'm traveling on. I'm traveling Thank you. I heard you all singing along. So that neatly brings me to the end of my set now. I'm going to follow on quite conveniently from that song. So Lonesome Traveller is a really, really old folk song that was probably made most famous by Lonnie Donegan. But it's sort of one of those songs which is a little bit lost in time. And playing that song made me quite interested in musical history, particularly from the turn of the 20th century in the US. And around the time of the Great Depression in the Dust Bowl. I'm originally quite inspired by blues music and blues musicians of the time, particularly people like Leadbelly. And there's lots and lots of history steeped in music around that sort of time. And as I did more research, I became more interested in these musicians who inspire people that I sort of grew up listening to, and kind of what their experiences were. So I wrote a song about kind of what I'd found out and just imagined what it was like for these people who were travelling around America, kind of finding bits of work they could and trying to make ends meet really. So this is my final song, and it's called Hobo Blues, and I'm going to be releasing this later in the year. So stay tuned. Thanks very much for joining in and watching and just having a look and supporting live music still in a way that at the minute is kind of, I think, the best way we can be doing that. So do go and check out the Make Music Abingdon page for all the other acts that are on today. I mean, there's a whole host of phenomenal musicians and acts on today. So do go and check that out as well. I've been Patrick Griffin, so I've got my obviously little promo board. So if you want to see more or find me on Spotify or social media, please do. And I'll see you soon. This is called Hobo Blues.
Good morning, Make Music Abingdon, Make Music Oxfordshire. My name is Tatiana and I live right between Abingdon and Oxford. I came to Oxford a while ago to write my PhD on British history. And although by training I'm a historian, music has always been a part of my life, and it's a big privilege for me to be a part of Make Music Abingdon, Make Music Oxfordshire, and I'm very grateful to all the organizers, to Han in particularly. Usually I perform with my friends, John Bennett and Don Wilkinson, a guitarist and a violinist. Together, three of us are Strannik, which in Russian means a pilgrim, a wanderer, and we perform traditional songs from around the world, not just from Russia and Ukraine, but also from the British Isles and from Spain, Latin America, Italy, and so on. But of course today not three of us, just me on my own, given the circumstances. But the lockdown now is coming to an end, and hopefully we'll be reunited at some stage. So my next song is going to be a song by an American singer-songwriter, Pete Seeger, who was a wonderful musician, a wonderful songwriter. And I'm going to sing his song, Where Have All the Flowers Gone? And I'm going to sing it in Russian, with original Russian words. The song is very well known, but few people know that it has a Russian background. Pete Seeger was not only a musician, he was also a campaigner against the war, particularly against the Vietnam War in 1960s. And he also was a public speaker criticizing the capitalist society for its injustice and destructive character. Pete Seeger clearly had pro-communist tendency, and he visited Russia, as it were in those days, the USSR. And once when he was on a plane, he was reading a Russian book, one of those big Russian novels, called Quietly Flows the River Don. And in the book there was a description of a song, how young girls, Cossack girls from the south of Russia, were singing a song about flowers. Where have all the flowers gone? The girls have picked them. And where are the girls? Well, they have gone to their lads, they have got married. And where are their lads? The lads have become soldiers. What happened to them? They were killed at war. And in the end of the song, the flowers, as we discover, are all on the graves of the fallen soldiers. The song, in fact, is an anti-war protest. Pete Seeger absolutely loved it, and he translated it into English and composed a tune. And his song, Where Have All the Flowers Gone, became much loved all around the world. So I'm going to sing it with Russian words. Of course, the tune was not for these words, so I've done a little bit of tweaking. But just for a change, I thought it might be interesting to perform this famous song with different words. So there we go. Ты скажи мне, где цветы? Прощай. something that I've never performed before. This is the first time. Of course, there is a first time for everything. And it is a setting of a poem by a famous Russian female poet, Marina Tsvetaeva. Marina Tsvetaeva, who died in 1941, and she's an iconic figure in Russia's literature, one of the best Russian poets. Marina Tsvetaeva was happily married to another poet, Sergei Yefron, but she also had a female lover, or one might say a muse, a beautiful lady called Sonia Holiday. And here is a connection with England. Sonia's father was an Englishman who came to Russia and married a Russian actress. They settled in St. Petersburg and had a child. So the girl grew up to become a talented actress, a beautiful lady, although she was quite short in stature. And Marina Tsvetaeva used to call her my little one. After the revolution, Marina Tsvetaeva left Russia, and the lives of the two lovers diverged because Sonia stayed in Russia. However, Marina said, she promised, I will make Sonia immortal. I will write a novel and everyone will fall in love with Sonia. And that's exactly what she did. She wrote a novel called About Sonichka, and also about also a cycle of poems dedicated to Sonia Holiday. They were lovely, however they were not published till late 1970s because same-sex love is something that they frowned upon in the USSR. Sonia herself died very young in 1937. She died from a horrible illness, still in her late 30s. And when the novel and the poems by Tsvetaeva were published in the late 1970s, there suddenly was a lot of research into the life of Sonia Holiday, and she suddenly became even more famous than she was during her life. So the poem is called My Little One, and yeah, it has interesting words about how beautiful a lady can be, like a rose, like a snowdrop, or whatever you might call lily of the valley, but also about the destinies of God, which are unperishable, and that the ways are pointed out for all of us. So there's a bit of Russian fatalism in there. And those who are short will never be tall, and those who are free will never be tied up. And you, my sweet rose, will live under the tree of paradise. Sonia loved the poem, and she said, when I die, I would love it to be on my gravestone. And that's exactly how it happened. So, Моя маленькая, Marina Tsvetaeva.
Каждый
just have a message. We'll have to. Okay, thank you very much for all the comments. And my last song is a very simple traditional song, again a very old Russian song. Why are you sitting by the window? Why are you sitting late at night by the window? Why are you sighing? Whom are you waiting for? It's a song about a girl who is waiting for her beloved, perhaps for her fiancé, because there is a ring on her hand, on her finger. That's what is mentioned in the text. So this is my last song. Зачем сидишь до полуночи? Зачем сидишь до полуночи у растворенного окна? Кого ты ждешь, о ком страдаешь, заветных песен не поешь? Зачем вечернею порою выходишь поздно на крыльцо, своей горючею слезою туманишь золотое кольцо? Вот скоро, скоро он вернется, слезами нет в моих глазах, рука с колечком обовьется на шее милого дружка. So this was my collection of Russian songs. I hope you enjoyed it just because it's something different. And Make Music Abingdon, Make Music Oxfordshire continues. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Tatiana and Strannik Music. Thank you very much. My best wishes. Stay safe. Bye bye.
hold me true. How your heart for me has changed, how that we are through. Pray listen to my song of tears. Together love we chose. Was once a time of happiness, yet now a cold wind blows. To me your heart's grown old, my love. For me your love's grown cold. For me your heart's grown old, my love. For me your love's grown cold. Did not think you cruel, my love, until such words you spoke. Rolling slowly over me, dark as night's black cloak. Twist and turn, a devil's tale of secrecy and deceit. Drowning in a lie you spun, I stumble at your feet. For me your heart's grown old, my love. For me your love's grown cold. For me your heart's grown old, my love. For me your love's grown cold. Now through black-eyed windows stare I a dark and troubled mind. No longer can I see you fair, and peace I cannot find. All rooms echo your chilling cry, when silence I gave to thee. Rest long, my love, no need to leave. Together we shall be. Me your heart's grown old, my love. For me your love's grown cold. For me your heart's grown old, my love. For me your love's grown cold. Baptized and now I am old, my love. Soon together we shall be. Not long, my love. Oh, at last together we shall be. Time passed and now I am old, my love. Soon together we shall be. Not long, my love. Oh, at last together we shall be forever. Hi there, that was Cold Love, a song from our album Sharp Flats. Lyrics were written by David Melling. Radio, we have some people here? Yes, we do. Anna, Renee's there. Phil, Kevin, hi. Rob, hi. And I think there are some others. I don't know all the names. But welcome to our little morning set here from the music room. You notice our little discreet sign in the background so you can see what we're called. That was a Father's Day present to Finn.
Thank you very much.
Right.
All right, what do we do now?
The next song we're going to play is the one, if you witnessed the Song Swap Challenge yesterday, this is the song that Beard of Destiny covered, one of our songs called Falling Through the Floor.
And what a job he did.
Fantastic. It was so groovy and with a bit of flamenco showing off. It was brilliant. So here it goes, Falling Through the Floor. He sees her every day. He knows her moves and her ways. He sees those from below. He watches a little boy grow. He's food she buys. He bakes, cooks and he fries. He lays the table for three. Sits down all over his tea. his mind it says, falling through the floor. Yeah, I'm falling through the floor. I'm falling through the floor. I'm falling to you. He hears her crying at night. He wants to hold her real tight. He meets her out on the stairs, but he mumbles and looks away. And in his mind he says, I'm falling through the floor. Yeah, I'm falling through the floor. I'm falling through the floor. I'm falling to you. Falling through the floor. Yeah, I'm falling through the floor. I'm falling through the floor to you. I'm falling through the floor. Through the floor, I'm falling through the floor. Through the floor, I'm falling through the floor. I'm falling through the floor. Through the floor, I'm falling through the floor. Falling through the floor in the original version. But do go and check out Beard of Destiny's cover of this song. You can find it in the Song Swap Challenge video from last night. So, we've got some more people coming in. Thank you very much. Hi Duncan, good morning. Hi Johanna, love the banner, yes, so do we. And hi James. So, cool. I hope you're all having a good day so far. Maybe you're with a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, whatever. We are going to play you a song that goes in a way with this one. They come together, so we can't separate them, because it's about the lady that we just sang about, the one that the man is obsessed about. So here it is. It's called Romance. So, Romance. Working all week in sensible shoes, decently dressed with skirt below knees. Saturday night, that's when she's free, showing some neck and wearing high heels. She's ready to dance, ready for some romance. All you need is to ask her for a slow dance. Come on now, it's your chance. She's ready to dance, ready for some romance. All you need is to ask her for a slow dance. Come on now, it's your chance. So off she goes, she's out on the town, buzzing with joy and feeling alive, leaving behind that workday frown. Her face is unlocked, she's one big smile. She's ready to dance, ready for some romance. All you need is to ask her for a slow dance. Come on now, it's your chance. She's ready to dance, ready for some romance. All you need is to ask her for a slow dance. Come on now, it's your chance. Sensible shoes, decently dressed with skirts below knees. Saturday night, that's when she's free, showing some nail and wearing high heels. She's ready to dance, ready for some romance. All you need is to ask her for a slow dance. Come on now, it's your chance. She's ready to dance, ready for some romance. All you need is to ask her for a slow dance. Come on now, it's your chance. Last time. She's ready to dance, ready for some romance. Ask her for a slow dance. Come on now, it's your chance. Romance, romance, romance. Rightio. We've got some more people. Hi Selma, hi Jette, hi Bob. Welcome to our live stream. We are Waterfahl. There's no mistake. You can see who we are. And we're actually today we're a family band. So Finn on guitar, acoustic, but also electric in a second. Simon on drums and ukulele. You'll be doing ukulele now, won't you?
I will.
Yeah, actually, yes. And Urban. And Jakob on the bass today, sometimes mandolin. And Christina is behind the camera. Or in front of the camera as well. So this next song is our join-in body percussion song. So if you're out there and need a bit of a shake, then do this body percussion. It's about an urban caveman. Some of you know who they are. We don't know quite what they are, but we believe it's a young man who wants to be cool and sort of live the paleo life, eating raw meat and nuts and doing funny workouts in the parks, trying to simulate living in the Stone Age. However, our young man is not quite up to it. But anyway, the body percussion goes. And it goes for every chorus. Urban caveman, urban caveman, urban caveman, urban caveman in a city flat. Waking up, feels a protein crave. He wants to get a slap of raw master done. Too complacent to leave his modern cave. He grabs a slice of processed bacon in a bun. Urban caveman, urban caveman, urban caveman, urban caveman in a city flat. Feeling restless, you should get a pair of stone blades. Go bison hunting for a nerve-wracking kick. But he puts on a cap and a pair of fancy shades. Off to the gym for a dumbbell stacking trick. Urban caveman, urban caveman, urban caveman, urban caveman in the city flat. He goes clubbing with a club at his side. He sees a female and makes a grunting call. Let me drag you to my polyester hide, a trophy for my cave. I can paint my face to wall. Urban caveman, urban caveman, urban caveman, urban caveman in the city flat. Urban caveman in the city flat. There we go. Ha. And that was our little tribute to the urban caveman. And Finn will now change into an electric guitar. Well, not him personally, but he will change guitars.
Ooh, that was something. And let me just say, I mean, how this all works. If you're watching this, you're in the morning session. It's a 2-hour stream, and it's coming to its end now. We're closing it off soon. But it's great if you share these streams to whatever pages you know out there, even your personal profile pages, so that we get the performers throughout the day out to as wide an audience as possible. So please help us by sharing it. It's hard to get out there when you're just a small organization like this. So do share from the Make Music Abingdon page or from wherever you're watching it on YouTube.
Alrighty.
So this song is a completely new one because this is also our part of the Song Swap Challenge that we took part in. So this is a song called "The Rain at Night," written by Anna Renee. Check her out if you don't know her already. She's an upcoming singer-songwriter, folk singer. Beautiful songs, and she has this beautiful song called "The Rain at Night," and we were covering it, so we had to put our stamp on it, and it's become this version. Tonight I danced in the rain, and the rain danced around me, and my tears drowned with the night, and I felt oh so fine, so free. Tonight I could feel the raindrops cleansing my tongue of the past, and I felt like a budding spring, renewed with life and purpose again. I used to dancing in the rain at night. Let my soul revive the sweetest taste of what it means to feel alive. Tonight, barefoot on the pavement, I felt so in touch with my existence. Droplets of light, they sparkle, falling down upon my skin. The Rain at Night by Anna Renee. Thanks for letting us cover your song, Anna. It's a beautiful one. So, we have 2 more songs for you, I believe, and then it's back to the studio for some of us.
You're a piece of lady.
Yeah. Oh, Anna says, oh, thanks for playing that again. Our pleasure indeed. So, this next song is called Ignorance is Bliss. It's from an old poem by Thomas Gray. It says, when ignorance is bliss, it's blessed to be, blessed be the fool. Oh, well, we made that up a bit. And then it's linked to a Pete Hein group talking about somebody wearing a halo and wearing it without thinking other things than what he sees inside his halo. So that has become his horizon. And I'll just have a glass of water. Okay, we got the fancy there as well in the head train. Hello. Blessed be the fool. Ignorance is bliss, and blessed be the fool. He wears his halo, oh, he wears it proudly, but his halo is really his horizon. Halo horizon. Blessed be the fool. Ignorance is bliss, but blessed be the fool. He wears his halo, oh, he wears it proudly, but his halo is really his horizon. Halo horizon. Ignorance is bliss. We don't think that ignorance is bliss necessarily.
No.
Only my A heart.
Alright. We have time for one more song?
Yes. Okay. So the last song of our little morning set for you. And that's, again, one of our own, of course. I mean, they all were, except Anna's song today. So this is called The Things You Do, and it's a little love song. And do stick around. I mean, there will be a little studio chat afterwards here, and then stick around for the next session, the lunch session coming up, and just keep it running. Thanks for listening in, guys. Things You Do. That you cook, I like the way that you move, and how you groove. I like the smile on your face, I like your warm embrace. I like the spark in your eyes, I love things you do to me, yeah. I love the way that you walk up with me.
I love the way that you talk to me. I love the way that you dress for me. I love the way you mess with me. The way that you sleep, ooh, ooh. I like the way that you weave, oh, oh. I like the way that you sing. I like our thing. I like the smile on your face. I love your warm embrace. I like the spark in your eyes. I love the things you do to me, yeah. I love the way that you walk with me. I love the way that you talk to me. I love the way that you dress for me. I love the way you mess with me. Oh yeah, I love the way that you walk with me. I love the way that you talk to me. I love the way that you dress for me. I love the way you mess with me. I love the way that you walk up with me. I love the way that you talk to me. I love the way that you dress for me. I love the way you mess with me. I said I love the way that you walk with me. I love the way that you talk to me. I love the way that you dress for me. I love the way you mess with me. The things you do. Thank you guys. Thanks for sticking around for a little morning set, and do enjoy the day of music.
Thank you, Simon.
Thanks, yes, thanks to the whole band.
Thank you, Christine.
Thank you, Christina, behind the camera. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Waterfall. Hopefully Hannah will be back behind here in a minute to tell you what's going on for the rest of the day. I'm sorry for all the technical issues. I forgot to enable the sound at the start of a few of them, but I hope everyone enjoyed it anyway. I'll disappear until Hannah arrives.
Hello, I'm back. Hi, Stephen. I just wanted to say that if any of you have a photo you can send in where you're watching from, or your own little Make Music Day, how you're celebrating that, then please send it in. We've had some photos. I have a photo of the table that was made last year for the day, and I should like to share a photo of that with you if I can find it. But anyway, I mean, anything you can send in that we would like to share that with the whole community. So let me just share this one with you. There we go. So that's you can see a Make Music table in an allotment. How nice is that? So spending the Make Music Day in an allotment around a Make Music table. Thanks, Morris, for sending us that photo. And otherwise, I know Stephen has just presented the next lunch session coming up. So do go and grab yourself a cup of coffee, or if it's even time for a little cheeky lunchtime beer or drink, then do as you please, and keep it running in the background. And don't forget to share these streams all across places where you think people would enjoy the music coming up. See you.